Well, Jose Mourinho is on the touchline, his feet up, sitting back as if he's on the sofa at home. Kings of Europe between them. Real Madrid will be hoping if they win tonight, then they have progressed to the knockout stages. But Milan, their supporters love to laud the players. And from Cristiano Ronaldo, Ramos improvised little bit of movement there, and wasn't a bad shot at all from distance from Xabi Alonso. Hit beautifully on the volley. Well, Gattuso. Now Pato. That's a great first time attempt. Alonso fires it to the far post. Goalkeeper stays in line, and Pepe heads it into the ground, and he had a very clear free header.
Well, you know, it was harder to miss the target than to hit it. He heads it down too much, Rob, and the power that he heads it down with bounces the ball over the crossbar. It's a great free kick from Xabi Alonso, completely unmarked. And
outside, Marcelo. Ronaldo. Does he stance? Ozil, that was a late challenge by Gattuso.
Great skill from Milan. Quality, wasn't it? See Gattuso and Pitch Boateng doing that. But this is Ronaldo.
It is Ronaldo, as if he needs an introduction. 12 goals in his last 15 Champions League games.
I think it's 46 and 48 appearances and 10 in his last 4 games, which is a fantastic stat. 3 2s and a 4. He'd never scored a 4 before, but
then dropping deep here, finding Cristiano Ronaldo. Ramos with the cross. And of course, it was the president, Florentino Perez, who made all of the signings when recruiting the Galacticos, Figos, Jose Mourinho. Alonso. Cristiano Ronaldo. Was fouled. Mr. Webb allows play to continue, and it was almost the advantage of Higuain.
Milan would think we've got to win to get maybe the second spot. No, Marcelo.
And Joel takes a slight deflection. It was a very good shot indeed. A flyer from Higuain. That was met by a wall of silence.
I'll tell you what, it's a good save from Abbiati. He sees it late, left hand. Both hands actually to it. He gets on it, pushes it round the post. And he had to push it round the post because Ronaldo was looking for the rebound.
Well, he's not moving off the line, Andrea Pirlo. That's the 2 blockages. Alonso again. Abbiati has lost it. There's the post to the rescue. Oh, there's an apparent infringement, Sharon.
Well, the foul was against Abbiati, but I think it could have been one of his own players. He's come for the cross, and he didn't really get anywhere near it. Let's have a look. Well, it is. He runs straight into his own player.
Di Maria nonchalantly takes it down. Little back flick for Ramos. Ramos cuts it to the far post. Higuain's there and cleared off the line twice by Pirlo.
Well, I'll tell you what, I haven't seen an awful lot of Pirlo on the ball, but he makes a huge contribution there to clear that one away. 2 great chances again. Far post, Higuain up above Abate, heads it, it's on target, it's cleared off the line. Not once, but twice by Andre Pirlo, and I'll tell you what, he's done very well. But Hardwell wants it back to full distance.
The definition of this angle is acute. Well, they've gone now just for a 2-man wall. Mourinho still being picked out by the laser. Will this be a laser-like finish from Cristiano Ronaldo? It is Ronaldo. It was one of his left. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cue the boots. Bumps off Gattuso. A laser at them, and that's what the cameras are showing him. Di Maria. Looking for Higuain. Oh, it's not much of a tackle from Nesta. He walked it out.
Well, I feel they should be a couple of goals up. 2 great chances. That's a good ball and a good run.
For ball over the top. Pepe. A little nudge in the back from Prince Boateng. Near the start of the end for Seydor. A great player, but now 34. Ronaldo. Ronaldinho.
Offside.
For Ibrahimovic. Offside again. It's a recurring theme.
He's shaking his finger, but I tell you now, I was watching it, Rob, he was definitely a yard offside. And the two central defenders stepped up just at the right time. Have a look. He holds his run just there, knowing that he's going to be off. That's clever, score, but you have to hit the target.
Khedira's header helped on. It's onside. Big chance for Real to take the lead here. Twist of the turn from Di Maria. Takes his time and can't finish.
Well, he has been in the goals and he really should have done better there. Two fabulous chances for Real Madrid. Didn't think he needed to check back on his left foot. He was pulled back certainly for me there. But comes inside, steadies himself.
Ibrahimovic. Ronaldinho almost loaded into the path of Pato. That's been Pirlo. Ronaldo. 52, so eyes fixed on the ball, not falling for any of the Riverdale stuff. Carvalho. Boateng spreading play to Ronaldinho. Balls at the first base, and he was seen to have upended Sergio Ramos.
Look at it. Emilio Butragueño in the stand, who would have certainly loved to have got one or two of those opportunities.
There's a little bit of actors there now. Ronaldo has gone down. And it's soap opera acting from Cristiano Ronaldo. What he forgets, of course, is that Howard Webb has seen all of this before in the English Premier League.
Yep.
We don't need to translate what Gattuso is saying to him.
Pippo Inzaghi's coming over from the bench to have a word as well.
Well, as they would say in Rotherham, where Howard Webb is from, he went down like a sack of spuds, Jerry.
Oh, he's made a complete meal out of it,
Oh, look at
honestly.
that. Talk about delayed reaction.
Complete meal out of it. It's embarrassing. I'm not even sure touched his mouth.
This time it's definitely not offside. Prince Boateng looking for support. Excellent run. Casillas to the rescue for Real Madrid. Well, for the first time tonight, Prince Boateng and Ibrahimovic. Real in Madrid. Offside. And that's full count. Pato accepts has been cautioned in the first half. Ronaldo. Two-man tag team. Oh, and he was caught late by Abate. Ronaldinho. Still now he's making things happen. Ibrahimovic. Ronaldinho. Marcelo, unaware of his bearings. Ronaldo weaves inside. Chased everywhere by Pirlo. Higuain. Ronaldinho. Great flick over the top. Ibrahimovic. Casillas has come far too off his line. Well, maybe he did enough to it's like Noah's Ark.
Yeah, but they're a very young side. You take Carvalho out of the equation and they're all in their early or mid-20s. That's a foul. Ronaldo jumping all over Gattuso.
Higuain. Khedira. Just Real on their way. Was kindly for Ronaldo. Momentum kept up by Higuain. Goes through two defenders and then just lost his footing. Outside of the foot flick with Khedira. Di Maria cuts inside on his favoured left foot. Passes on the responsibility to Higuain, who takes it brilliantly. A great goal at such a psychologically important time in the game, 30 seconds before the break. Jose Mourinho's Real Madrid are leading in Milan.
It's a fantastic goal. It starts off with Sergio Ramos' anticipation. He intercepts the pass, creates a lovely bit of movement that eventually falls to Di Maria. I thought he was going to head it, so did everybody else. He finds Gonzalo Higuain with an exquisite pass just through the centre of defence. Good touch from Higuain, and he slots it past Abbiati. No chance.
Cristiano Ronaldo heading for the corner flag, playing down the clock. Well, cross, Nesta.
But it should have been, well, it should have been out of sight for me. Next goal's really important though. If it goes to Real Madrid, they'll walk away with all 3 points. But if Milan can get themselves an equaliser, it could all change. You never know in football.
Well, Real Madrid, of course, have this on his side. Maria into the penalty area, teases the defender, places it right across, but maybe he should have gone solo.
Absolutely, Rob. Can't believe he's looking to pass it there.
Real Madrid coming on strong here, and Abbiati will be pleased to take the sting out of the situation. There is a noise being made now by the home fans, but it's a noise of discontent.
Excellent pass with the ball.
Yellow teases it in. Pepe helps it on, just enough. Pato. Overlapping. Abati, good cross by him. A back flick away by Pepe. And Khedira tied his up. Di Maria. Back to Khedira. Khedira gets the corner, squeezes the corner out of Zambrotta.
Some fantastic football though from Real Madrid there. The combination play was...
They brought a hunger, as well as the class, to support the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo and Higuain, who are already here. Ronaldo! Oh, that was a stunning shot. Fine save from Abbiati. Not too many would have the goalkeeper scampering from that grand distance.
Well, I'll tell you what, look at the way the ball bends. I couldn't believe it. He got the curl on it right. It's on target.
They expect to win the Spanish Championship, to knock Barcelona off their perch. You would argue at the moment. Ronaldinho, he looked disappointed, but in truth his performance has been disappointing, and it's one stretch of the legs for ball over the top. Ibrahimovic picks up on the slip by Pepe. Inzaghi's in the centre. Oh, Casillas has completely lost the flight of it, and the old man has brought Milan back into the game. 37-year-old Pippo Inzaghi. Well, it wasn't exactly a goal of beauty, but it was a desperately important goal to Milan.
Well, there's two mistakes, Rob. The first one from Pepe, who goes to clear the ball and, well, makes a complete hash of it. Then, I think Iker Casillas anticipates the cross coming in from Ibrahimovic. There's a mistake from Pepe, and Ibrahimovic looks up. Casillas is going to come out, and it's... Oh, he really does make a mess of it, Casillas, and it's a tap-in for Pippo Inzaghi. All credit to him. Right place at the right time. His 45th Champions League goal, and it could be a massive goal for Milan. That's a good run.
Ball over the top. He's onside. Casillas has come and made another mistake, and he's done it again. The rebirth of Filippo Inzaghi. Well, he has preyed on the mistakes of Pepe and Casillas, and he has given Milan a 2-1 lead.
Well, they'll wonder how they're winning 2-1, but it doesn't matter. 2 chances, 2 goals for Pippo Inzaghi, 2 mistakes for Iker Casillas. Again, offside or not.
Trick defence. He did have a good case, but it was slapdash defending from Mourinho's team. For the weekend against Hercules, it was the first time they've been behind under Jose Mourinho. As you said, the first allowed it to stand Inzaghi appeared to be well offside. Easy save for Stanovic. A bit of skill from Pedro Leon. Abbiati with a save. Playing to the photographers and the crowd behind him. Making light work of saving for a second time from Brazil.
Pirlo.
Time remaining. Well, continue to try to play their way through. Great ball. Pedro Leon! 2-2! Well, it does look as though Mourinho's side are going to remain unbeaten. Under his leadership, they have stolen an equaliser. The San Siro is silenced, and away he goes on one of those celebratory runs.
Yeah, and it's a substitute, Pedro Leon. He brought him on, and now look what's happening. He's going to get a defender on. He's got Raul Albiol stripping off. He's going to get him on, which will waste more time and put on an extra defender, and that should be an extra point. Now, this is clever, because everybody expected a shot or a cross.
Over the 95.5 minutes, little to choose between the two teams. It was a battle. Higuain giving Real the lead before Inzaghi coming on and scoring 2 goals.